In today's video, I go to two Goodwill stores and a local thrift store. And while I'm there, I find some pretty interesting stuff. So I know you guys don't want to miss that. Oh, and by the way, I want to have a race with you guys. Let's see who can get to the thrift store first. Are you ready? Let's go. Wow, you guys beat me here. You're really fast. Oh well, when I got to this store, the first thing I saw was this Philadelphia Eagles football mug, and it even came with the handle, which is usually sold separately. They were only asking $1.98 for it, and online, I'm going to ask $20 for it, and I'm pretty sure I'll get it. And it's football season. I walked right around the corner to their mug section, but I don't usually find much here. But today, I spotted this one mug. It had this pretty picture on it. Well, it turns out it's a painting by some famous artist. The mug was made by the Art Wow Company. They were only asking $1.98 for it, and they sell for $20. Well, the next thing I came across was this Coleman tent fan for campers. Goodwill was asking $5.98 for it, and online they're going for about $25. So I had my next item. This was another aisle that had some glassware on it, but I didn't find anything I wanted, so I just headed to the next section. When I got to this row, I saw something I haven't seen in years. It was the Poe Peel Pocket Fisherman.
Peel's Pocket Fisherman, compact enough to fit glove compartment or your pocket. It's rod, reel, line, bobber, hook, the whole thing.
Now, this was probably one of the first infomercials I ever saw when I was young. They were only asking $3.98 for it, and online they go for around $30. So I have a Poe Peel Pocket Fisherman. Well, okay, that's it for this store. You know what? I'm thinking of taking my Pocket Fisherman and going fishing. Nah, instead, I want to show you guys way more of this thrifting adventure. Okay, follow me. The second store today that we're going to visit is one of my local thrift stores called Sheriff Ranch's Thrift. Now, usually, I have some pretty good luck there. So let's get going and see if my luck continues. You know, Sheriff Ranches can usually be a hit or miss for me. But today, it started off as a hit. I saw this vintage RCA cassette player and recorder. They were asking $3 for it, and online, these go for around $40. Oh, and when I tested it, it worked. On these two shelves ahead of me, I saw these two flower vases. Well, they're made by this company Gans. They're designed by Susan Pauly, and they sell fairly fast. Well, the first one was $2 and it sells for 15, so I took that. And this one, the bigger one, was $4 and this sells for 25. So I think I made a nice purchase here. I came over to their lamp section because every lamp in this store is half price today. But even at half price, I couldn't find any that I could make money on, so I continued my journey elsewhere. I continued to walk around the store, and guess what? I ran into another Gans vase. This was also $2 like the other little one, and it sells for about the same amount, $20. So I have another Gans vase. Well, that's it for this store. Now, I didn't find a lot of stuff, but I'm pretty happy with what I found. Oh, why don't you guys follow me up to the cashier, let me pay for this stuff, and then we'll head to the next store. While I was online waiting to pay, I noticed on my right this Christmas snowman figure. It was called the Gingerbread Kingdom. It was by Blue Sky. Now, there was no price on it, but the cashier ended up selling it to me for $1. Well, it's time to be heading to the third store today, where I find this really pretty cat teapot and this Mr. Christmas music box, which just sold for $38. Well, come on, I'm dying to show you these items, so let's get going. When I got to this Goodwill, I walked down a couple of aisles, and then I saw this cat teapot. It was really pretty. It was made by Blue Sky. Boy, I've been finding a lot of Blue Sky stuff lately. They wanted $8.99 for it, and online, these go for $35 to $40. Wow, I'm going to keep looking for more Blue Sky. It sells fast. I walked on over to this end cap, which had mostly Halloween stuff on it, but it also had this Mr. Christmas music box for $5.99. Now, I had bought one of these a few weeks ago, and it sold for $38, so this was going home with me for sure. About 2 weeks ago, I sold this exact same music box for $38.95 plus shipping. So when I saw this one, and it was only $5.99, I definitely had to pick it up. Well, I got it home, checked it over, and it wasn't as in good a shape as the last one, so I listed it a little bit cheaper, and it ended up selling for $30.95 plus shipping. So I made pretty good money on these. Yeah. Okay, now back to the video. As I was walking around the store, just minding my own business, I saw these two peacock cups. They were made by the English Mug Company, who I later found out is a pretty good maker of ceramics. They were asking $5.99 for these, and online I should get $20 for them. I thought this aisle had a lot of potential, but it turned out it only had the potential to make me sad. So I had to head to the next aisle. I decided to come over to their toy section to see what they had, where I saw this police car and bloodhound set. But it actually wasn't a toy. It's by Max, and it's part of their Carrolltown Christmas Village collection. This is an accessory that goes with the town. They wanted $5.99 for it, and online they sell for $30. That police car and bloodhound set was made by this company Max. Now, Max is more known for their Halloween items, but they also have a line of Christmas stuff too, which this was part of. Well, I listed it on eBay, and it ended up selling for $20.95 plus shipping. So I made a nice profit on it. I prefer to find Max Halloween stuff, but the Christmas stuff makes money too. Okay, now back to the video. Wow, I kind of like what I found at this store. I should make some nice money on it, and maybe I'll take you guys out for ice cream. Oh well, you never know. Okay, meet you out in the car. Okay, guys, well, that's it. So just remember to stay safe out there, and I'll see you again in about a week. Bye-bye.